Listen carefully. A woman leaves you, then suddenly she comes back. She texts you, she calls, she says she misses you, she wants to talk again. Most men panic in this moment. Some feel excited, some feel angry, some feel confused. Many jump right back in without thinking. That is a mistake. When a woman comes back after she left you, it is a critical moment. How you respond will decide whether you gain respect, lose control, or repeat the same painful cycle. Her return does not automatically mean she changed. It does not automatically mean she wants something serious. It does not automatically mean she deserves another chance. It means she is thinking about you again. That is all. Men often treat her return like a victory. They feel validated. They feel chosen again. They forget why she left in the first place. They forget the disrespect, the confusion, the emotional damage. They let emotion take over logic. You cannot do that. This situation is about power, clarity, and self-respect. A woman returning can be an opportunity, but only if you handle it correctly. If you rush, you put her back in control. If you stay grounded, you set the tone. Some women come back because they miss the attention. Some come back because their other option failed. Some come back because they genuinely realized your value. You cannot know which one it is without observing behavior. This video will show you exactly how to respond when she comes back. You will learn how to stay calm, how to assess her intentions, how to protect yourself emotionally, and how to decide whether she deserves access to your life again. You will also learn what not to do. Many men sabotage themselves by acting needy, angry, or overly forgiving. Each of those reactions weakens your position. Your goal is not revenge. Your goal is not to punish her. Your goal is to stay in control of your life and your standards. A woman leaving and coming back is a test. It tests your confidence. It tests your boundaries. It tests whether you value yourself. Stay with me. The next sections will break down exactly how to handle her return step by step, so you don't repeat the past and you don't lose your frame. 1. Stay calm. When a woman comes back after she left you, your first job is simple. Stay calm. Do not rush. Do not celebrate. Do not confront her emotionally. Calm is your strongest position. Many men react from emotion. They feel happy she returned, so they open up immediately, or they feel hurt, so they attack or interrogate her. Both reactions give away control. Calmness keeps you in the driver's seat. When she messages you, keep your reply short and neutral. You don't need to ignore her, and you don't need to pour your heart out. A simple response like, "Good to hear from you. How are you?" is enough. This shows maturity and emotional control. Your calm reaction sends a message. You are not desperate, and you are not stuck in the past. You are grounded. That alone changes how she perceives you. She may try to trigger emotions. She may apologize. She may act as if nothing happened. She may flirt heavily. Your job is not to get pulled into the emotional wave. Your job is to observe. When you stay calm, you give yourself time to think. You remember why she left. You remember how it affected you. You remember your standards. Calmness protects you from repeating old mistakes. Staying calm also makes her curious. If she expected you to be angry or excited, your neutral response surprises her. She starts to wonder where she stands with you. That shifts the dynamic. Here are practical steps to stay calm. First, slow down your replies. You don't need to respond instantly. Take a few minutes or hours. This creates emotional distance and clarity. Second, keep your messages simple. Avoid long emotional texts. Avoid revisiting the past immediately. Focus on the present conversation. Third, control your tone. No sarcasm, no bitterness, no overexcitement. Neutral and composed wins. Fourth, stay focused on your life. Do not drop your plans to accommodate her return. Keep your routine. This shows that your life continued without her. Calmness is not weakness. It is strength. It shows that you are not controlled by her actions. It shows that you can handle uncertainty without losing yourself. When a woman returns, she is often testing your emotional stability. She wants to see if you are still affected. Passing this test requires discipline. You do not need to decide everything on day one. Calm gives you time. Time gives you clarity. Clarity gives you power. Start with calm. Everything else builds from there. 2. Ask why. When a woman comes back after she left you, your next move is simple but powerful. Find out why. Not aggressively, not emotionally, calmly and directly. Many men skip this step. They are just happy she is back. They assume her feelings changed. They assume the problem is solved. That assumption can trap you in the same cycle. You need clarity. Her reason for coming back tells you everything about what happens next. Some reasons are healthy. Some are selfish. Some are temporary. Your job is to observe, not guess. Ask her directly, but calmly. What made you reach out again? What changed for you? Keep your tone neutral. No pressure, no interrogation, just curiosity. Pay attention to her answer. If she takes responsibility, that is a good sign. If she says she made a mistake, missed you, or realized your value, that shows reflection. If she blames everything on you, the situation, or fate, that is a warning. If she avoids the question or gives vague answers, be cautious. If she only says she was bored, lonely, or curious, that tells you where you stand. Listen for consistency. Words are easy. Behavior is truth. Also, watch how she talks about the time apart. Does she respect the separation? Does she minimize what happened? Does she act like nothing mattered? Her attitude reveals her maturity. Do not argue about the past immediately. This is not a courtroom. This is an assessment. You are gathering information to decide your next move. Here are practical steps. First, let her talk. Don't interrupt. Don't defend. Don't attack. Listen. Second, ask follow-up questions if needed. What would be different now? What are you looking for this time? Keep it simple. Third, notice emotional tone. Is she calm and sincere, or is she trying to charm you without substance? Tone matters. Fourth, compare her words with her past actions. If she left suddenly, disrespected you, or ghosted you, a shallow explanation is not enough. Asking why is about self-protection. It shows you are not automatically granting access again. It shows you value clarity over fantasy. Some women come back when their other option failed. Some come back when they miss the comfort you provided. Some come back when they truly regret their decision. You cannot know which one without asking. A man who asks questions sets the tone. He is not begging. He is evaluating. That shift changes the power dynamic. Do not be afraid of the truth. If her reason is weak, you can step back. If her reason is strong, you can consider moving forward slowly. Clarity now prevents pain later. Set terms. When a woman comes back after she left you, you do not slide back into the old dynamic. You set new terms. This is where many men fail. They act like nothing happened, and the cycle repeats. Setting terms is not about control. It is about self-respect and clarity. You are showing her that access to you is conditional on behavior. First, be clear about what you want. Do you want something serious, casual, just conversation? Decide this privately before you talk. If you don't know what you want, she will set the terms for you. Second, express expectations calmly. You don't need a speech. A simple statement is enough. If we talk again, I need honesty. I'm not interested in disappearing acts again. I prefer clear communication. Short, direct, calm. Third, observe her reaction. A woman who respects you will listen. She may ask questions. She may agree and acknowledge past mistakes. A woman who resists, deflects, or gets defensive is showing you her limits. Fourth, don't negotiate your core standards. If loyalty, consistency, and respect matter to you, keep them non-negotiable. Compromising your standards to keep her is how you lose yourself. Fifth, define pace. Do not rush back into daily contact, deep emotions, or intimacy. Say you prefer to take things slow. This protects you and shows maturity. Setting terms also means defining consequences. You don't threaten. You simply know what you will do if boundaries are crossed again. If she ghosts, you stop engaging. If she disrespects, you step back. Consequences only matter if you enforce them. Women test men when they return. They want to see if you grew or if you are still the same. A man who sets terms shows growth. He shows that her absence had impact. This also protects you from being an emotional backup. Some women return for attention without commitment. Terms filter that out. If she only wants casual comfort, she will resist structure. If she wants something real, she will accept clarity. Here is a simple structure you can use. Good to hear from you. I'm open to talking, but I'm not interested in repeating the past. If we reconnect, I need consistency and honesty. If that works for you, we can take it slow. This statement is calm, confident, and grounded. It does not beg. It does not attack. It sets a frame. Setting terms also changes how you see yourself. You move from reactive to proactive. You stop being the man who waits and hopes. You become the man who chooses and evaluates. Remember, her return does not reset history. It creates a new chapter, and you decide the rules of that chapter. If she accepts your terms, observe her actions over time. If she rejects them, let her go. A woman who respects your terms respects you. 4. Watch actions. When a woman comes back after she left you, words mean very little. Actions mean everything. Many men get trapped by promises. She says she changed. She says she understands now. She says she won't do it again. Words feel good. Words are easy. Behavior is what matters. Your job is to observe, not assume. First, watch consistency. Does she show up when she says she will? Does she reply with effort? Does she keep plans? Consistency is a strong sign of genuine interest and respect. Second, watch effort. Is she initiating conversations? Is she suggesting plans? Is she asking about your life? Effort shows investment. Lack of effort shows convenience. Third, watch respect. Does she respect your time, boundaries, and expectations? Does she listen when you express concerns? Respect is the foundation of any healthy reconnection. Fourth, watch accountability. Does she take responsibility for the past or does she minimize it? A woman who avoids accountability is likely to repeat the same behavior. Fifth, watch patterns. One good week does not erase months of inconsistency. Patterns over time tell the truth. Give it time before you fully trust again. Do not rush intimacy, emotional or physical. Let her prove herself through actions. If she is serious, she will not mind moving slowly. Many men want to believe in change immediately. Hope is powerful, but blind hope is dangerous. Observing actions protects you from being pulled back into a cycle of confusion. Here is a practical approach. Treat her return like a trial period. You are open, but you are alert. You enjoy the connection, but you stay grounded. You do not give full access immediately. This is not about punishing her. It is about protecting yourself. Trust is rebuilt through consistent behavior, not emotional speeches. If her actions match her words over time, you can slowly open up again. If her actions fall short, you step back without drama. A man who watches action stays in control. A man who listens only to words loses clarity. Let time reveal the truth. 5. Protect yourself. When a woman comes back after she left you, emotions can rush in fast. Memories return, hope returns, old feelings resurface. This is the moment you must protect yourself. Protection is not about closing your heart. It is about pacing your heart. First, control your expectations. Do not assume this will turn into a perfect relationship. Treat it as a fresh interaction with history, not a guaranteed reunion. Expectations create pressure and disappointment. Second, pace your emotional investment. You do not need to share everything again. You do not need to prioritize her immediately. Keep your emotional energy balanced with her effort. Third, keep your life intact. Do not rearrange your schedule around her. Do not drop hobbies, friends, or goals. Your life should stay full with or without her. That stability protects your mental health. Fourth, avoid reliving the past too deeply. Talking about what happened is useful, but living in old pain is not. Set limits on how much you revisit old issues. Focus on what is happening now. Fifth, watch for old triggers. If she used to ghost, manipulate, or pull away, notice early signs. Trust your instincts. If something feels familiar in a negative way, slow down. Protecting yourself also means keeping emotional boundaries. Do not become her emotional therapist. Do not fix her problems. Support is fine, but over-responsibility creates imbalance. Some women come back when they are lonely, stressed, or seeking comfort. You are not a temporary emotional shelter. You are a partner, not a backup plan. Here is a mindset shift. You are evaluating her, not auditioning for her. She already left once. She must earn full access again. This does not mean being cold. You can be kind, present, and respectful while still protecting your heart. Balance warmth with awareness. Protection also includes talking to trusted friends or reflecting alone. Do not isolate your thoughts. Perspective helps you see clearly. If she truly changed, she will respect your pacing. If she pressures you to move fast, that is a warning sign. A man who protects himself does not get lost in hope. He stays grounded, aware, and in control. 6. Decide clearly. When a woman comes back after she left you, there comes a moment when you must decide. Staying in uncertainty too long creates stress, confusion, and emotional drain. Decision is power. You have three main options. You can reconnect seriously, you can keep it casual, or you can walk away. Each option is valid. What matters is that you choose intentionally. First, reconnect seriously only if her actions match her words over time. She shows consistency. She respects your terms. She invests effort. She takes accountability. In this case, moving forward slowly and consciously can make sense. Second, keep it casual if you feel attraction, but not trust. Be honest with yourself. Casual connection still requires respect and clarity. Do not promise more than you are willing to give. Third, walk away if red flags continue. If she repeats old patterns, disrespects boundaries, or confuses you again, stepping away is strength, not weakness. Many men stay because of history. History alone is not a reason to stay. The present behavior is what matters. To decide clearly, ask yourself simple questions. Do you feel respected? Do you feel calm or anxious? Do you trust her behavior? Do you see real change? Your answers guide your decision. Also consider your values. If trust, stability, and growth matter to you, choose the path that aligns with those values. Do not choose based on fear of being alone. Communicate your decision calmly. If you want to move forward, say so. If you want to keep distance, say so. If you want to walk away, be respectful and direct. Clarity reduces drama. Indecision keeps you stuck. Clear decisions move your life forward. Remember, you are not obligated to accept her return. You are allowed to choose what is best for you. A man who decides clearly shows maturity and confidence. That alone changes how people treat him. Take your time, observe, reflect, then decide. 7. Rebuild or release. When a woman comes back after she left you, the final step is simple but serious. Rebuild or release. Staying in the middle is where most men suffer. Rebuilding requires effort from both sides. Releasing requires courage from you. If you choose to rebuild, understand that trust is not automatic. It is rebuilt through time, consistency, and shared experiences. Start slow. Create new memories instead of replaying old arguments. Focus on how you both act now, not how you both felt before. Rebuilding also requires honest communication. You do not need to argue about every detail of the past, but you should be clear about what you expect going forward. If something bothers you, say it calmly. If something feels good, acknowledge it. Healthy rebuilding is based on clarity, not silence. Also, keep your independence while rebuilding. Do not merge your life completely again. Keep your goals, routines, and friendships active. A balanced life keeps the relationship healthier and prevents emotional dependency. Now, if you choose to release, do it cleanly. Do not keep her around for attention. Do not drag conversations for validation. Do not pretend to be friends if you still want more. That only prolongs pain. Releasing can be simple and respectful. I'm glad you reached out, but I don't think going back is right for me. That sentence is enough. You do not need to justify yourself. You do not need to argue. Many men hold on because of nostalgia. They remember the good moments and forget the bad ones. Nostalgia is powerful, but it is not a plan. You must choose based on reality, not memory. Rebuilding and releasing both require strength. Weakness is staying stuck, hoping things magically change. Here is a mindset shift. Her return is not a reward. It is information. It shows you had impact. What you do with that information defines your growth. Some women come back to stay, some come back to test, some come back to soothe their ego. Your job is not to guess. Your job is to observe and choose. Whether you rebuild or release, keep your dignity. Stay calm, stay respectful, stay grounded. A man who can rebuild wisely or release without bitterness is a man in control of his life. When a woman comes back after she left you, the power is in how you respond. Stay calm, ask why, set terms, watch actions, protect yourself, decide clearly, and rebuild or release with confidence. Her return is not a guarantee, and it is not a trap if you stay grounded. You choose what happens next. Respect yourself, keep your standards, and move forward with clarity. The right choice is the one that protects your peace and aligns with your values.